Alright y'all, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Rollin 18. I just wanted to attempt to make a quick little review / overview of the Stryker Stryker497 HPC. I'm just pointing to it so that way you guys can tell where that stuff is at. It's a 10-meter radio. The only thing about this radio that I absolutely don't like is that the gauge does not show your SWR, and that kills me because you never want to run a real high SWR, or else you could really jack your radio up, pretty much blow the finals and whatnot. But it only shows the RF power and the signal. So right now it's showing the signal because I'm not keyed up on the microphone. But keying up on the microphone, it shows the RF power across the top. And it has variable power, so like you can turn it up. That pretty much turns up the dead key right there. So that turned the dead key up from 30 to 50. I don't know if that's wattage or what, but just 30 to 50, and it swings a little bit. But I usually run with that down. But the variable power is the outside knob right here. This radio also comes with Talkback. I don't know if you guys can hear the Talkback or not when I'm talking on the radio, or if you're just hearing my regular voice. But I could turn that Talkback all the way down, and now I know you're only hearing my regular voice. Or I could turn it up, turn it on up, crank it on up there, crank it on up there. But that's the thing, if you turn it up too high, you'll get a squeal. A squeal like that, and I hate that squeal. So let's get it back on where it was. It was about right in there, right there. Okay. This radio has different bands. You can switch through the bands. Pretty much to talk on channel 19, you're going to want the band to be on D in the mode. To be on AM. You can go AM or FM or PA. PA's if you have like a PA speaker outside the truck or something like that. FM, I'm not really sure, but let's just say don't mess with those. Just keep it on AM. If it's damn, you're like, why ain't this damn thing working? Because it's not on D and AM. Damn. This radio has 2 Roger beeps. That's what this RB is. All the way down is off. You put it on 2? You can't hear the Roger beeps, but it beeps twice when you put it on 2, and 1 it'll beep once. And NB is the noise blank. If you turn the noise blank off, it's pretty much gonna make the background, the static louder. So hold on, like that. Not a big difference at all, but I keep it up. And 10K, I have it up now, and I'm on channel 1 now because I'm at the truck stop, and I don't want to talk on the radio while doing this video, and a bunch of people like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But 10K, whenever you're on channel 19, you're going to keep that down. That's you're pretty much not going to mess with that unless you have you're doing a convoy and the other people could change their frequency and stuff. It's just going to bump you up 10K, which this radio does not have a frequency counter, so you can only change 10K. Most CB radios you buy at the truck stop, like a Cobra, won't have a frequency counter, and you won't be able to change frequencies. But I know the truck stop sells a Galaxy 959, which is a pretty decent radio, to be honest with you. But this right here is your channel selector. It's a 40 channel radio, so once you get to 40, it clicks back to 01. This little button right here changes the color. You press it to change the color of the overall thing. And like the way when I key down the microphone, the way that this lights up white, you hold the microphone down and you press the color button and it changes your transmit light. So I keep mine on white when I'm transmitting. I'm gonna put it on blue though. So I'll keep it on blue when I transmit, and then it goes back to the regular color when I'm receiving. But the blue is pretty bright. Well, all the other colors are pretty bright at night except for the red. The red's kind of low to me, I don't know. But you hold it down and it will dim it. But if you hold it down and let it dim out twice and then let it go, it runs through all the colors on its own like that. Which is pretty, I don't know, it's pretty cheesy to me. I don't never do that. I don't want to go down the road looking like a little rainbow. But anyway, let me put it back on my color. I like the red, because y'all know I have all the red lights in here. Let me turn them on just in case you don't. I have those red lights and those. It's pretty bright in here at night. But let me flip those back off. But anyway, back to the radio. This one right here is for your echo and reverb. Right here, this outside one. This outside knob gives it that little, it gives it that effect to be down in a 55-gallon drum. And this back one right here, it gives it that echo. So you can get this thing sounding pretty crazy if you want to. I don't really recommend talking and twisting it all like that, but you can if you want to. It's your radio. Can't nobody tell you what to do with your radio. But anyway, this one right here is your mic gain and your RF gain. Me, I keep mine cranked all the way up. But I'm not really a CB radio expert, so I don't know what these do. But I know if you turn the mic gain all the way down, pretty much won't key up. I don't know what the hell those do, to be honest with you, but that's what it does when I try to key up. And this one right here is the volume, and the back one is the squelch. You turn the squelch down, of course. Squelch pretty much takes out that background noise, but if you turn it up too high, you won't be able to hear nobody, and it's kind of pointless to turn it all the way up. Me, I always run mine just like that. Like I want to hear every little thing out there. But let me cut it off just for the sake of this video. This radio takes a standard mic jack, 4 pins, 1, 2, 3, 4. The mic that I'm using is a static 636 microphone, the chrome one, with the metal cord. I like the metal cord. It's pretty slick. Also, let me take this off my big old head and give you guys a close-up of the radio real fast. It's a pretty nice radio. I like all the lights on it. But it has a big old heat sink on the back of the radio. And the power cords are right there, just red and black. The gray thing that says a static is my coax. That runs out to the CB antenna. And that black one that looks like a headphone jack right around in, hold on, I'm trying to do this without being back there, but the black one right around in this area, I can't see, but that's for the external speaker. And I just ran mine up through here You pull this down, there's two little prongs that stick out the back. One of them's red and one of them's black. I mean, you hook it up to that. It's pretty simple. You don't have to pay nobody to hook up your radio, but you do have to pay somebody to adjust your SWR on your antenna, but that's if you can't do it from the radio. The Cobra 29 that I had, you had a knob just like these ones, and you can adjust the SWR. But this radio is 90 to 100 watts. So I took it to two different CB shops, and they said it was about 90 to 100 watts. The furthest I got out was 20 miles, loud and clear, talking to a base station. Talking to another mobile radio was 17 miles. I was at the I want to say I was at the 187, and he was at the 170, 171. So 16, 17 miles, which isn't bad. But on average, I get about 5 miles, and I'll be freaking blowing your ears out, because this thing has real loud audio. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My review / overview of the Stryker497 HPC. It's a pretty good radio. I recommend getting the Stryker655 though, just for that SWR meter. But if you buy an external SWR meter, if you buy a SWR meter and throw it on the top, then it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, shit, I don't think he heard you, but yeah, it's off. He's getting deaf all over the place.
Yeah, my Talkback, I got it turned up too high if you guys hear that squeal. But alright, this video is 12 freaking minutes long, so I'm about to get out of here. Check out my other videos and subscribe to me if you aren't already. I'd really appreciate it. But alright, y'all, just rolling 18. Take care. Hopefully you guys learned a little thing or two about a CB radio. If not, thanks for watching. If you did, I'm glad I could show you a thing or two. But I definitely recommend having a CB radio. There's a lot of drivers nowadays that don't have them, but I know one thing, I want to bring the CB radio back, because that makes trucking fun. You're not getting the full experience of being a truck driver if you don't have a CB radio. Me, I have a CB radio in my car. Like, hell, I love the CB radio. But anyway, y'all, take care. I'm about to get out of here and make another video or something else.